Hi everyone, my name is Heather and I'm the person behind Happy Puppy Truffles. Today I wanted to share with you guys a fun little sort of kit that you can buy in Japan. And this is an eraser making kit. It's keishigomu o tsukuro. Keishigomu is eraser and tsukuro means like let's make it. And it's renji de kantan, which means it's super easy in the microwave. And it's recommended for kids 6 years and older, and it's just a fun little sort of kit that allows you to make little erasers that look like chocolates. And so I was going to see how this works. This is made by this company, Kutsuwa, and I've never made this before, so I thought it'd be kind of interesting to see. They have other versions of this. This one obviously makes chocolates, but then there's one that makes sushi too, and a couple other things I think I've seen. It can be a little tricky because I've seen like cheaper company versions of this. This is like the nicer one, so I'm hoping we'll have some good luck and it'll work really nice. But let's open it up here and see. Kind of is tricky here. You open it from the bottom, so take this part, kind of open it up. See, it has the container that you microwave in. It kind of looks like a Chinese lunch takeout box, kind of. And you just sort of open it up, and then the inside of it is obviously kind of prepped for you to handle water. And inside we've got all the pieces that we need here. So there's, oh, that's nice. They give you little chocolate cups. I didn't know if they'd have that or not, so I had some of my own ready for that just in case. But the little brown, cups you put chocolate in. These are the pieces that are the eraser, and they kind of just look like, like Play-Doh kind of. You've got pink, white, yellow, and brown. So it's perfect for making chocolates. And then the mold here, and the mold could certainly be used for lots of other things too. It's just a classic sort of mold here with a little different elements for decorating, a little piece of whipped cream, an almond, a little rosette, and then the 5 different shapes. There's a heart, this piece that has sort of a neat little swirly pattern on it, your classic sort of design here with the cut with the different stripes and like a truffle kind of piece, and then a typical chocolate square. So I was just going to make a chocolate square just to show you guys how it works. Now there's the instructions here. So the directions here kind of just tell you what to do, and they are in Japanese, but the picture kind of shows you stuff, but it can be a little tricky to know the exact details without really knowing Japanese. So you might want to watch one of these kinds of, making videos. I know there's a lot of them out there if you need some guidance, but you want to start off by having a piece of the clay that's about the same size as the area where you're going to make your chocolate. And then you want to go ahead and spritz some water on the tray, on the little shaper pieces. And then you're just going to squish it down and sandwich it really good, put a lot of pressure on it. And then you'll go ahead and clean off the areas where the piece has kind of squished out from the sides. Then if you're going to be doing a piece that has decorative chocolate on it, you're supposed to go ahead and take some of the moisture away from when it was wet, but make sure that it's still like moist and not dry. And at that point, go ahead and apply the decorative pieces to it. And when you do that, you want to go ahead and make sure that you're getting it smushed down so that when you microwave it, it kind of connects together well. So you want to make sure that it's not just sitting on top like in this picture. You want it to actually become, really connected to it as you see in this picture. And then they say to go ahead and put the piece that you're going to be making in the cup and fill the cup up with enough water that you wind up having about a 1.5 centimeters still waiting above the piece. Put it in the microwave, and it has a little chart here who shows you what times you need. There's the truffle chocolate that needs to be a little longer. The regular chocolate square that has the word chocolate on it, that needs the least amount of time because it's the thinnest. And then the other pieces have decorative pieces on them, so you need to do that about 3.5 minutes. And it says, to go ahead and have a lot of fun mixing up chocolate colors together. You can have fun mixing the yellows and the pinks and stuff to make light biscuit color and all sorts of different things. So it can be kind of fun. And then you go ahead and microwave it for the time that it said. Pour out the water that's in there, the hot water. Be careful, of course, because it's really hot. And that's why there's a big warning there, you know, don't burn yourself. And then pour cold water in, and then let it rest and cool down for 3 minutes. Once 3 minutes have passed, pour out the water, kind of tap it dry if you need to, and you'll have a finished piece of chocolate. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys the steps that I can show you here. Fortunately, I don't have a microwave right here, so I'll try my best to do a little bit here to show you. I'm just going to do the really simple chocolate piece, so I'm just going to take some brown straight from what I've got here. Again, you just need to have enough to make sure that it covers the space that you're working with here. Let's see here. I want to kind of mush it together to soften it up a little bit. Probably want it a little bigger than that. You can always use the piece of the extra that you have left over on the outside, I think. It's not like that can never be used again, so... But you can see I've kind of got that there. Then I'm just going to take, I don't have a nice small spritzer, I've got a big one, so I'm just going to spritz to the side here so you guys don't have to see that, but I spritzed that area a little bit. Okay. We'll put that there. And then there's little knobs here so that you can piece these together easily. So I'll put these together. Put a lot of pressure on it. And I get a piece that kind of looks like this. I'm going to clean up my edges with scissors, but you could also use, you know, an X-Acto knife, or as it mentions, you could use like a toothpick if you've just got a little bit of goo sticking out of it. I've got quite a bit here because of the way this one was, so. But you get a little piece of chocolate that looks like this. That's pretty cute. So I'm just going to take that and put that then in the cup that I have here and microwave this. And I'll come down with it when I'm done and show you guys the next steps. So when it was finished, this is how it looks. And it turned out pretty good. It took, you know, the 3 minutes to boil it and then the 3 minutes to sit. And, you know, it's got a little bit of places where there's some seams. That's probably because I probably should have maybe mushed it together a little more. But, you know, there's a little bit here that's obviously kind of become part of it from stuff. I can kind of still tear it away. It doesn't feel like the strongest eraser, but I did try to erase something with it, and it did work a little bit. Let me kind of show you guys here. Got a pencil. And it has this cool little, like, you know, sweet sort of chocolatey smell to it. Let me just show you guys here. I started erasing here. You can kind of see where it got a little darker, but it does actually erase things, so that's kind of cool if you want to actually use it for an eraser. I know more people probably like having it just sitting around because it looks cute. And the fact that it's a real eraser, I don't know if anyone really uses it for that or not, but you can see it does erase. So if I'd put a little more pressure, I could cleanly erase that, I'm sure. But so it was pretty cute. I think, you know, the one challenge with this set is that it all does have the instructions in Japanese. And if you're not familiar with the way to make it, it can be a little hard. So I would definitely recommend watching a video like this. I know some, like RR Cherry Pie has really great videos of stuff from here. There's no speaking in that, but very clear directions of what to do to kind of give you an idea of what you need. So that can be something to look to if you're interested in it. And I'll have some more fun things to share with you guys in the days to come. Thanks again always so much for watching, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye!